Hey everyone, so I've got a little something different today. Essentially, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who's supported us and everyone who's bought our library content. Today I'll personally be going through one of our videos. This particular video will permanently be free, and I'll leave a link in the description to view the full video, as I'll only be showcasing a very small portion of it. Hopefully I can continue to make this type of content, so please feel free to tell me what you liked or didn't like about the video. This kind of feedback will be very helpful for me. Okay, let's begin. So the first two cards you'll see in our video pretty much are generic intro to everyone. I'll read it this one time. We have made this content to assist in understanding the subtleties of combat within Apex Legends. Thank you for your support and enjoy. Sincerely, Apex Fundamentalists Limited. Click and drag the top banner of the text cards to readjust the card placement when needed, which is this feature. Hover your mouse over the dotted underline to reveal tooltips. You'll see a lot of these. We'll have descriptions for a lot of terms we use. And click the text with the solid underline to access links. Hopefully I'll just edit those in. Yeah, actually turn that down. In this video, we'll be exploring a few concepts around what we consider holding regarding interactions. So holding, which is the pretty much the premise of this whole video, successfully restricting a player's freedom of movement due to acknowledgement of a direct threat. So we're pretty much talking about a player understanding where the enemy is positioned and knowing where they can and cannot stand in order to not get shot at. Them not wanting to stand in a space where they can get shot means they're being held. Regarding interactions, so interactions, the behavior between two players. So this is pretty much us understanding that when we are aware of the enemy and the enemy is aware of us, we change our behavior to suit the situation. This is us having an interaction. Holding is essentially preventing enemy movement via space control. Not to be confused with punishing or exchanging, even though they're often closely related. So I'm going to try not to go too deep with these terms, but punishing is essentially you being able to successfully deal damage to an enemy when they leave their cover and they're wandering around. Exchanging is, let's look at it, two opponents / players simultaneously shooting at each other. So that's pretty much, almost a challenge. When we say we're going to challenge someone, I want to make the distinction between shooting at someone who is not shooting back at you, who's not actively trying to defend himself, versus shooting at someone who is shooting back. This becomes very important when you're trying to understand how you want to behave in consciously. So I'm going to end the video there. Obviously you can see if I do the whole video it's going to be extremely long, but of course if people like this kind of thing, if they prefer to listen rather than read, I'll definitely consider making full-length videos just like this whenever I release free content. I'm trying to bring exposure to what we've been doing for a very long time now. We've put a lot of work and effort into these videos, so please consider purchasing a few packs and tell me what you think. We go pretty in depth on the subjects that we've included on our library. You'll find in the link in the description. But other than that, thank you for watching the video, and I do hope it's useful and I do hope you enjoyed it.